30 Rockers, and welcome back to 30 Rock. Today is day 85, and today was a yoga-free day, as it's the weekend, and they run less classes on the weekends, and so it's a little bit harder for me to find a class that will fit my schedule. It's not something I beat myself up about. Last week I did it 5 days a week. The week before was 5 days a week, and I think that's a really good clip for me to be at right now. If there are some times that are convenient on the weekend, I certainly would check it out, but I'm trying to do a little bit less on the weekends. I try to condense my 30 rocks, keep them a little shorter when I can, and just be able to take a little bit of that time and ideally spend it with the family, which, as most of you know, it's really late. They're all in bed, so I could go on for hours if you like. But it is something that it was in lieu of yoga. I still wanted to do something, and as I've mentioned, and as you know, spring is here, and it's just a great time of the year right now. So I had the itch to go out and hit some golf balls. So I haven't hit golf balls in, I don't know, 5 to 6 months. And as it is, I'm a weekend hack golfer. Enjoy going out, enjoy being with fellas, but nothing that I've ever been that I've really excelled at, and nor have I really tried to. Best golf that I ever played was probably about 14 to 15 years ago. So went out to the driving range, hit some golf balls, and I was just smacking the heck out of them. I mean, long balls, straight balls, more control. I was there with a friend, and he was, giving me a little bit of advice, saying, if you change this a little bit, I bet you're going to get, more control, and you're going to be able to shape your ball, which is something I've never even concerned myself with. Well, the secret has been doing yoga, because I'm more in tune with my body, I'm more flexible. And I was able to make these small changes and think through them, and it was phenomenal. Just the difference from last year at the end of the year to this year, having not hit a ball, and I attribute that to yoga. Probably some to weight loss as well. Just everything's easier the less you weigh when you're morbidly obese. So part of it's certainly due to that. And I mean, really, I thought about, do I share this? Because I could have golf yoga studios all over the country, people doing yoga to improve their golf game. So I think that's probably a ways out there, and probably not the guy to do it. But I know that for me, it was a lot of fun to get out there, to have some physical activity, and to see just the difference from last year since adding the yoga and having the weight loss out there. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is I wanted to thank you so much for giving me some ideas and sending me some remedies. My sister Michelle sent me a sinus remedy that seems to make sense with emu oil and tea tree, and I'm going to try it out and see if that helps. I certainly like the natural approach, and how she explained it makes a lot of sense. And Vicky over at My Journey to Raw I talked about the dandruff, and she said something that just blew my mind. She said, you mentioned not having dandruff for a long time. Was that perhaps when you were playing sports? And sure enough, last time I had dandruff like this was when I was playing hockey. And there was a lot of sweat going on, obviously. And there's a lot of sweat now with the yoga. And it was like a light bulb went off. And so many times, I don't think any of us, if you're watching here, I don't have all the answers, and I think you don't think you do either. And that's why we're here and we're helping each other out. But that observation that Vicky made was, I had all the tools to make that observation, but I'm in it. I couldn't see it. And she said that, and it was just like this, oh, yeah, there's a lot of potential validity to what she's saying. And I think that one of the great things about being in a forum like this is that, if you're willing to share and put things out there, people can see it and really help add to the conversation, add to your own sense of well-being. And maybe you're just at that point where you're like, boy, I've been watching all these raw videos from different people, and I've been reading about it, and I'm just not sure if it's right for me. I don't know if I can give up X, Y, Z. Whatever it is, feel free to ask. Those of us that are out there, just doing it, just regular folks, just kind of doing it. Ask questions, ask away. From our perspective, having done this for a little while, we might be able to answer some of those questions or calm some fears, and even to tell you, that the truth of the matter is that, they say every great journey starts with the first step. And couldn't be more true when you're trying to overcome obesity and regain your health, that you've got to start making better choices. And you don't have to make all the right choices right away. And if you could do that, you probably would have never been obese. So, it's okay. And we're all at a different place in our journey. And so, again, I appreciate the feedback. I mean, some of them just shock me sometimes because you're seeing things in a way that I'm not able to see it right now. So, again, wanted to thank you for that. Ended my day with some lemon ice, which have got a picture of here for you, just to show you the delicious lemon ice. It's actually very, very similar to the lemonade that I told you about the other day. The only real difference is that it's healthier because it's made with coconut water, whereas the lemonade was made with carbonated water. But other than that, it's almost identical. And so, in his necro, which pointed out, lemons in, good for cleansing. And she also made a good point about not getting them on your teeth, which is something that I need to probably think about because it does get on my teeth and it does stay there for a while. So anyway, until tomorrow, keep making great choices out there and rock on.